What's up, everybody? The other day I was actually doing some early spring cleaning and I realized that I actually have a 3DS game collection. I know it's not the most, so I thought I'd just make a quick video about it and show you guys what I have so far. If there are any games that you guys would recommend for me to pick up that I would play, please let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First, let's start with the DS that I have. I believe this one was for New Super Mario Bros. 2, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just have to look that up just to confirm. Yeah, I used to have a few of the other ones as well, the Pokemon one. The one I'm actually looking for right now is the Sun and Moon 3DS XL, if I'm not mistaken, that came out. But this is the only one I have at the moment. I'm probably thinking of picking up one or the other, but we'll see. So go ahead with the games. Let's just start off with the Pokemon ones. Pokemon Sun and Moon. This one took a little bit of a departure from the original Pokemon games. I honestly thought it wasn't the worst, but I think it could have been better. Next we have Pokemon Sun. Again, it's just the alter ego of Pokemon Moon. Not the worst Pokemon game, but not the best either. We got Pokemon X. I don't have Pokemon Y, which I don't know why I don't have it, but I think I'm gonna have to just look for it. But this is the one that brought us to 3D Pokemon games on the 3DS. And I actually enjoyed the whole Mega Evolution aesthetic of it. What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Next one, Pokemon Omega Ruby. I think I speak for everybody that this game was pretty much peak Pokemon for the 3DS, given all the new Mega Evolutions that were given to the game, and then the updated graphics. Pretty much, I guess you could say it pooped on most of the games that came out on the Switch, and I think that's what everybody was expecting the Diamond and Pearl remix to be like this for this one. Next one, Alpha Sapphire, same thing, just Ruby and Sapphire. Great game. Next we have Pokemon Ultra Moon. This was the sequel to Sun and Moon. I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't finish this one, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a shot this time just to see what I missed out on. I know the story was kind of the same, but I'm gonna have to just go ahead and jump in it and see how much of a difference it was. For some reason, I am missing Ultra Sun, which once again, I'm gonna have to go hunt around and see what's going on with that one. Metroid Samus Returns. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of kicked my butt. I had a hard time playing it, but it was actually a lot of fun. And I remember special edition Metroid 3DS XL came out too. That's probably one I should look forward to buying as well. But given how expensive 3DS consoles have gone in the last few years, I don't think I'm gonna find one for a decent price. But this was a good game. Also, if you played Metroid Dread on the Switch, you're gonna love it. Next up, we have Fire Emblem Conquest. I don't have much to say about these games because I didn't play this one. As you can see, it's still sealed. So, yeah. And we have Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. This one is, I want to say, the continuation of the other one that I just had on the screen. But I think there's a third one, if I'm not mistaken, which is unfortunate. Like I said, I tried to play these a little bit. I guess I just got distracted on them, but I've heard these were pretty good. And then there's a continuation, but I believe that was DLC, and now that the store is closed, I'm not gonna be able to actually download it. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. As you can see, this one is actually for the new Nintendo 3DS, and I have a regular 3DS. So I actually can't play this game, and that's kind of a bummer. But I mean, the fact that it was re-released for the Switch now, I guess I could just pick it up and play it there. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. This is just one of those Zelda games that are a little bit out of the ordinary. You can play with 3 people, which is actually pretty cool. Not many Zelda games have that, so this was a little bit interesting, but it's always fun when you have when you have the actual people to play it with. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. This one says it all. This is one of the best games on the N64, and the fact that it got remade on the 3DS was such an amazing feeling because I don't have an N64 lying around anywhere, so I wasn't able to just pick it up and play anymore. So I was very excited when this came out. Also, I remember the chaos of getting that Majora's Mask 3DS XL. I remember I got one, and man, I was so mad when GameStop called me and my reservation was canceled, but somehow they were able to find one for me. Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was a continuation from A Link to the Past, and this one was actually pretty entertaining. I actually didn't get as far as I think I did. I think I just finished the first 3 temples, and I enjoyed it, but I just got distracted, and I think I just started playing Pokemon all over again, because to me, Pokemon is life and stuff. But another one that I want to go ahead and get on to finish playing. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This one is actually sealed because I do have a digital copy of the game. So there's not much to say about this game more than what's already been said, that this game's just amazing. One of the greatest games ever made. If you haven't played it, pick it up. If you have a Switch, it's on the Nintendo Switch online service. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I did not get to play this one either, but now that it got re-released on the Switch, I'm gonna go ahead and try and give it a shot. If it was anything like the original, I'll enjoy it. I know I played Luigi's Mansion 3. That one was actually really fun, but obviously that one came out after, so there was more rework done when it came to controls and stuff, and I think that's one of the things that a lot of people complained about, but I'm gonna give it a try. And Super Smash Brothers for 3DS. I don't know how they were able to pull this one off, given how much is going on screen, having 4 players on there and everything. I remember even on the 3DS XL, it was hard to see anything, but it was nice to have this on the go. So, very fun game. Obviously, most of us have already moved over to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch. And now I have just a couple of DS games that I notice I still have sitting around. This is Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This is part 3 of the Golden Sun series, and man, I can't believe this game does not get the recognition it deserves. Golden Sun 1 and Golden Sun The Lost Age, those were like peak RPG on the Game Boy Advance. This one kind of just came out of nowhere, which is probably why a lot of people did not expect it, and it didn't sell so well from what I've heard. But I didn't finish this one, if I'm not mistaken, because my DS actually broke at the time the game came out, so I never really got to playing it, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and give this one another shot and see how it is. And Pokemon Black version 2, the 5th generation on the DS. This generation does not get the love it deserves. The story was amazing. Everybody hated it just because the Pokemon were not the originals, and if you could just look away from that, this was a great experience. And I do have, I got Pokemon White, and I also have Mario Kart DS. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I do have just the boxes for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon to show that I actually have the game, and I do have the Steelbook. Pull that out real quick. It looks really nice. That's pretty cool. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have to go on a hunt to find out where my Ultra Sun copy is. And then I also have the Pokemon Sun and Moon Steelbook. Yeah. As you can see, I'm pretty big on Pokemon, so usually I always end up buying both copies. But yeah, guys, other than that, that is my 3DS game collection. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite 3DS game of all time, or any games that you guys recommend I should pick up. But other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.